Pretty much to us, our family is everything. We don't spend a lot of time apart. Just recently we've had to learn how to do that, like, oh, you have to take the kids to this event and I have to go to this event. Normally we've just done everything together. I think the reason we adopted, I always joke and say, because my third child weighed 10 pounds, 1.2 ounces a month early, the next one was adopted, because I wasn't going to go that route again. A lot of people say, oh, well, you're so great to adopt, and we say, no, we're not. We just love children, and we love the fact that we get love and give love in return. It's not something we do out of anything other than selfish reasons, is how I look at it, because I get lots of love. So we added several children to our family in a very short period of time, which, while it was stressful, it was not a bad stress. It's one of those good stresses where you learn who you are as a family and kind of pull together more, I guess.
Every room in the house has a purpose.
Yeah, and a child. I'd say I feel like we're done, but maybe not, who knows.
When Shelley and I met on the internet, it was all typing, but you really get to know a person's mind and their heart before you meet in person. And in our case, I think that really helped to strengthen our relationship. There are a few things that we do differently, that we each have our own strengths, but I think we are strongest when we are together, and that sums it up for me.
Our firstborn son is Josh, and he was born prematurely. He was supposed to be born in June, and he was born in March. At about 2 years of age, he was diagnosed with cerebral palsy, and he's never let that stop him in any way. He's always been in typical classrooms in school, and he's currently in college studying computers. If you don't see a computer attached to him, he's probably not breathing. He's that attached to it. Sarah Jane, who's 20, and she was adopted from China when she was 13. She is currently a senior in high school, and she's going to be finishing this year in the occupational course of study, where she learns how to have a job and be independent, and that's been a great program for her. She's very funny, very easy to laugh at herself, because English is not her primary language. She still speaks fluent Chinese very loudly. Even when she makes a mistake, she can laugh at herself, which I find very amazing. Mackenzie is third in line, and she is almost 16. She attends a performing arts high school where she is a vocal student, and she's also into drama. And she prides herself on saying that she has never worn the same outfit twice to high school yet. She's a sophomore. I don't know how she does that. Very creative. She plays the guitar. She plays violin. I always tell people that I have 7 children, but in her mind she's an only child, because she keeps me in the road all the time. And from there we have Jack, who just turned 13, and he is adopted from China, and when he came here he was 5 years old, and he was the same size as our little girls, who were 3 at the time. Smart as can be, but very literal. There's no gray area for him. It's either this or this. I always say he's a teenager with a grandpa stuck inside. From there we have Will, who is our most recent addition. He's 12, and he and Jack are kind of like Mutt and Jeff. Jack is humongous, Will is tiny. Will came from Taiwan, and he is always laughing. You can just look at him and he'll laugh. If you pretend to tickle him, he'll fall to the floor and laugh. He does his best in school. He's still learning English. Then we have Annabelle, who was our first daughter adopted from China when she was 2.5, and she's almost 11. She is the one that everyone in the family loves, everyone that ever meets her loves, because she's just a special person. I don't know, she does her best to make everyone happy. But she's a rock climber. She is a drum player. She's done karate. She has like a blue belt. She's just very active and limber. And then the baby of the family is Emma Grace, and she is 10, so she's just 6 months younger than Annabelle. But they are inseparable. They share a room. Emma Grace is a cheerleader in competitive cheer, which has given me a whole new outlook on life. I didn't know there was so much involved in competitive cheer, but we're always on the go. And she loves it. She wouldn't miss it for the world. She loves to read, and she loves animals, and she's just a pretty funny kid. And that's all of it.
Photographs really represent a means to describe a memory. I mean, they say a picture's worth 1,000 words, but you really need the physical photograph to be able to start the story, to set the story in motion. And I've been going through a lot of my old photo albums. In fact, just yesterday I found one of me when I was collecting Easter eggs when I was, what, 6 or 7 or something like that. And I had a really good laugh about that one, but it's good to have the permanence of the photos.